Alright guys, welcome back to another Catan video. Looking at the board, I am liking the 5. Well, I like this spot better, but if I pull my road towards the right, I'm going to get plowed. So I'm going to take this one and then build towards the 3-to-1 port. And essentially we lock him out of the best ore spot, so that's good. And then I believe I want to take some sort of a wood sheep, so 9, 4, 11, point down isn't so bad. What else could I possibly take? Yeah, I'm leaning towards the 9, 4, 11, and then you point downwards and build towards the 6, 11, 5. So that spot gets taken from us. He is... Do I punish him? That's the question. He definitely made the wrong mistake, because I believe I go first, and I can take the 9, 5, 10, and I can screw him over. I can also take the 9, 3, 6, and screw him over, and you bet I'm going to do that. 100%. However, actually there is no however, I think those are the spots I have to take. So yeah, curious to see what he takes. Yep, so he decides to go with that. I am going to do this, take this and stop him out of that ore. And we might see a resign. We don't see a resign, that's fine. So the whole idea is to, well, one, connect, but also build on the 3-to-1, and then start porting all of the wheat that we get. And would be nice if we can get on the 11, 4, 5. Not really banking on it though. Do need 4s to hit more than 9s, and need a lot of wheat to port. So he rolls the first 7, so he's 1, 7 above us. And you could argue that maybe, just maybe, it might be worth it to let him have that ore spot, but I do know that, because, well, if he gets the ore spot, then he doesn't block it anymore. He's probably going to utilize the wood port, and that is also good for him. And so I'm looking for 5s, 3s and 5s. Perfect. Just need a single 3 to roll, and that should give us a settle on the 11, 4. Ports all of that for a sheep, so 6 has not rolled. Wow. So I think the block has to be that 9. We get a brick from him, that's good. Our first 8 rolls, 6 rolls, and one more 5 or 6, and I port it out. Or do I hold it out? Tough to decide. But let's come over here. And so he has 1 extra 7 over me. So we are looking to block that 9 again, because it's bound to hit. We do get the sheep. And I'm going to go ahead and take the settle over here. Wait for another 8. Don't get an 8. If I do get an 8, I'm going to city up the 11, 4, 5. Just so that the 5s can become a free card. Or do I city up this? Let's city this up so that we produce more ore. And with a couple of 8s, 2 8s in our kitty, and we can get another city, though that's not going to happen. 8 gets blocked, so we are now evens on the 8. 4 finally rolls. I'm looking for a 3 at this point so that I can cut across to the 3, 11, 6. Perfect, so let's do that. 8 block hurts, looking for a quick 6. Perfect. 7 is what I meant. 11 rolls. Now all we need is a 4. What does he need? I don't think 6s have rolled. Might need a sheep, so let's block that sheep. Perfect. So we're probably gonna... That's good. 4 rolls, so we can get 1. 2 settles over here. 8 gives us a city on the 11, 3, 6 is So probably gonna take that. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to think about that. Is it better to take a city over there? Actually, it might be better to buy a dev card at this point. Cities don't help us anymore. 6 rolls, looking for an 8. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and port my cards out then. And we could also build all the way to the 311-4. Do we have enough road? 1, 2, 3, 4 roads on the right to connect. 1, 2, 3, 7 roads. Yep. Ooh. Where is he thinking of building? Let's see. I could. 1, 2, 3. Do that. And 1, 2. Settle. So we have the longest road. 6s are blocked, but that's okay. I can take this, get a VP. 2 9s gives him 2 free cards so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he doesn't pay attention, I will cut him out like that. So he needs to think of something ASAP. I believe he ports for that. Do I move it off of us? Let's go ahead and move it off and block that 9. Although I have a feeling... Dang. 2 rolls. Let's buy another knight. I guess not. We need a 4. 12 is good. Is it worth it to block him? I think it is. 1, 2, 3. I think it is. So let's do that. Interesting setup that we've got. So we'll go ahead and get the connect. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna move it off of. Whoa. Do I have a sheep port? I have a 3-to-1 port. What am I doing? Yeah. Bank. Let's do that. Get a mono. That's good. He rolls a 7 anyway. So he blocks our 8, which is fine. Gets 3 wood. 3 wood, 2 wheat, 1 brick. Use the Year of Plenty for another city. Okay. So he still has 3 wood, 2 brick, and 1 other card. So 2 wood, 1 brick. 1 wood. Forget it. Massive block on the 8. Good for him. 5 rolls. He gets 3 brick. He doesn't have a 3-to-1, so that's good for us. And honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie. We are in a dominating position, but I did think that we were going to lose. I thought that for a sec we were kind of screwed, but okay. We have had 6 ore blocked from us. He settles on the wheat port. Let's go ahead and block that 9. Get a sheep. 4 rolls, so can't settle just quite yet. He might go... Well, okay. So what is a good mono? Could mono the brick and get a free card. Let's just mono it up. Get 4 brick. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 gives us this. So we can now city up on the 9, 6, 12 for production and settle. And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna come across this way just so that I still have an extra settled spot. But 2 cities give it to us, so we just need an 8. He finally buys a dev card. 8 doesn't roll, so let's go ahead and get a knight as well. He doesn't move it off of us, so might be a VP or a road builder. Buys another knight. Unlucky us. We get a brick. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and buy a VP. VP's not bad. And next turn we get. So he rolls, takes our ore. I'm gonna go ahead and block that 10. Get the ore back. Get a 4. Is this a city? I mean, is this a win? I'm not sure. Now it's the win. So that's going to be it for this game. Can't believe we pulled it off. And yeah, I think him pointing his road towards the right and just not having ore worked in our favor. He should have been careful. He thought we wouldn't do it, but we will take that 963 spot to screw him out of a road. And overall, looking at the activity stats, yeah, we had 9 resources blocked, 6 of which was ore, produced a lot. And that's going to be it for this game. So let's wait for our next one. So looking at the board, it's him again. And my, oh my, there is a lot of possibility. I like the idea of the 9, 5, 10. No. Wow, tough board. Really gotta think about this because there are a bunch of ore spots. Call me crazy, but I don't mind the 9, 3, 6 point towards the right, and then the 9, 5, 10 up top. That way we'll have 2 wheat, 2 ore, and we can get a good city going. And if that's blocked, I also don't mind taking the 8, 4, 3 paired up with the 11, 9, 10, and just building towards the ore spots. I think that's also good. So he takes that. So I bet his next. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of spots to work with. The 9, 5, 10. Because I'm trying to think of where I can get 2 ore, 2 wheat, 2 sheep set up. I think we run with this. We take this spot, point towards the bottom, and we take the 9, 3, 6 spot, point towards the right. He is going to take. He needs wood and sheep. He could also take, oh, there's a wood port on the bottom. That 8, 5, 10 spot on the bottom isn't half bad. But if we can get on that 6, 5, 11, I think we're solid. I think we are solid if we get on that 6, 5, 11. Okay, so it's a race. And 8's give him a free road. We're gonna have to port the heck out of whatever cards we get. So that wheat needs to come through. Could go ahead and buy a single dev card. He has a road in hand. So he is going to buy. Okay, well, we don't get a city. Or we don't get a road builder. Otherwise, I would have plowed him for sure. Now, honestly, 6, 5, 11 would be good. Also, the 9, 4, 11 or the 5, 4, 11 would also be pretty good. I just want another sheep spot. So we're getting wood. He has 2 roads in hand, so he could go for that 9, 5, 11. Is he going to settle? I think that's better. There we go. So I can still take the 9, 6, 12. Need a lot of brick. He has 2 sheep come through. Buys a dev card. Let's go ahead and block that. 6, so he doesn't buy. More dev cards. Does he move it off? He does move it off. That's good. And then let's take the city on the 9, 5, 10. Perfect. Perfect. So let's go ahead and take a city over here. 6 gives us a free dev card. We get a VP. Actually, dang. I think I should have ported for. I think I should have citied up on the 9, 3, 6. He uses a knight. Not the smartest thing to do. I'm not sure why you would do that. Blocks my wood. Okay. I'm okay with it being blocked. But I also want to stop that. Okay. So now we go to the 3 to 1 port. But I do want to build on this 6 ore. so that if I city up that 6 ore spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, that way I know that my spot's not going to be blocked all the time. Because if I have a city on the 9, 6, 3, then that's bad. Good that he's blocking my wood. Good that I don't need it. We get a settle over here. And I'll get a knight. Move it off of us. Get a brick, that's good. What? I think the 3 to 1. Well, let me move that off of us first and block that 6. I could take 2 roads and plow him. But is it worth it? I think it is. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if anything, the plow is more possible for me now than before. That's a dev card. Good block on the 6. He's going to move it off. Block R9. He doesn't. He's looking to city up then, I think. 7. Nope. That's going to be our first city. His first city popping up on the 8, 4, 3 as predicted. And we're looking for 9s and 10s. That's not good. Let's city this up. That is really not good. Uh-oh. If that's settle, the 9, the 11, 9, 10 isn't bad for us either way. He ports all of that. He takes the settle. Yeah, still not bad. Good block on the 6, looking for a 9. 7. 7 kind of hurts. Takes our sheep. Gets all of that. Okay. Massive blocks. We get cut off. That's fine. Still don't regret what we played. 8s are rolling. His road network is going to be a bit screwed up. Should I have taken the 3 to 1 spot? No. Not really. Because we're only producing ore wheat sheep mainly. So what's the block now? I think the block has to be the 6. Take his ore, that's good. Gets a 7 anyway. Don't take the sheep. Okay, that's good. 9s or 5s. Perfect. Let's get a knight. And let's move it off of us. Gets 4. Massive 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 settled spots. Buys a dev card. We're going to take army real quick right now. Get a brick. Dang. Get a road builder, which I'll use next turn. Another 4, so he has 3 wheat. Can I... We get a 10, so let's use a road builder for here and here. And get a settle over here. 11's rolling, so as long as the 6 isn't rolling, he's in a tough spot. Because he also doesn't have a port. We took his 3 to 1 port. And let's block that 6. And let's buy. Another road builder is good. 11, man, wow. 5 rolls. He's gonna have to port. Now where do you go from here? You could go for the wood port, for sure. That's an option. He buys a dev card, okay. What do we want? We're looking for a 10 at this point. 2 dev cards, wow. Get a 3, so for sure I'm gonna city. If I city up, I have ore left over. 1, 2, 3. Don't want to do that. I want to make sure I have knights. I get a mono. Keep that in mind. Rolls a 7 anyway. Probably blocks the 9. Blocks our 10. Takes our ore. 4 rolls. So that's 3 wheat that he has. 3 wheat, 1 wood. Cities up. Takes largest army. Could be at 12. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it just yet. 9 rolls. Now it is worth it for us if he doesn't port it all out. Porson buys more dev cards. Gets that. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get one ourselves. Get a VP. That's not good. And Road is still not out of the question. Plays an aggressive knight. Interesting. Takes a sheep. What do you do from here? Kind of screwed. I don't think you should be playing the aggressive knight at the moment. I mean, that 6 block is pretty good. Not sure why you'd want to move that off. Goes towards the wood port. We get a 3. I'm going to mono the sheep. Get 5 sheep by 1, 2 dev cards. Get Year of Plenty. And a road builder. Gonna hold on to the sheep for 9s and 5s. 6 is roll. He could have a mono. Let's block that 10. Because 10 gives him a lot of weed. Well, let's block that 6. And now, let's use a Year of Plenty for... I just want to do a quick settle. Do I use the Year of Plenty? Let me use the... This is tough. Okay. Let's settle over here and wait it out. Blocked on the 6. Okay. There we go. Pays off. So that's 1, 2, 3. So 5 plus 4. So he's at 13. We have a road builder and 2 knights. So I hope he 7s out at this point. That would be the best if he does. Perfect. So drops half his cards. And then I think... Yeah, discards a lot of wooden brick, takes an ore. Ore's not that helpful. Let's move it off and block the 10. We get a brick from him. Perfect. And 5 rolls. I could city up now. 2 dev cards, get 2 knights, so we should start thinking about army. But he's at 13. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start thinking about army at this point. So let's move it off. And let's block that 6. Get a wheat from him. 1, 2, 3. Get another sheep. Get the last mono. Good block on the 6. Let's move it off and block that 10. Oh my god. No, can I use the mono? No ho ho. Oh man. Settles. So he's at 12. And we just need 2 more points, so we just need 2 more cities and we win again. So really a 9 gives it to us at this point. Buys a dev card. He's lost the race for army. He should not have played the aggressive knight earlier, that's for sure. Let's mono the wood. That was my worst mono ever. Let's do that. And let's wait it out. Because literally any turn can give us a win. Uses a knight. Blocks us. We still have the win. I can just use the road builder to settle anywhere I want. So we're good to go. He's at 13. I mean, can I troll him? Should I troll him? Let's troll him anyway. Let's block that 10. Get that. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Let's buy that. Pull for the win. Get a Year of Plenty, doesn't matter. And GG. That's going to be another win against the same person. You hate to see it happen. He definitely had a stronger setup over here, but somehow we pulled through. Returned the map. I mean, yeah. I think we did a good job. Let's play again. How do I Leave game. Leave. Play online. One more. Alright, looking at this. Wheat is low. This 9. Okay, so we're gonna take the spot. Question is, where do I want to build? Let's point down for production. So let's try to get on that 4-5-11 or that 6-11-3. And then realistically, we're gonna have to fight for our brick. I suspect that the 10-5-8 is gonna be gone. It has to be gone, because if it's not gone and we take that, then he's in a really bad spot. The 3-4-8 is also pretty good. We can come around and build on a 3-1 spot. Okay. Okay, interesting. Locks me out of a lot, but not enough. So yeah, I can just take this spot, come this way, and all I have to do is I just have to block his 4, and he's kind of screwed. So a couple of order of business. One is going to be to build on that 9-11-4. He actually has the settle in hand almost. Yeah, he definitely has a settle. So let's see if he does build. Builds on the 3-1 instead. Okay, so let's come up here and gonna wait it out, but city this up as what was the point of me saying I'm gonna wait it out? And now looking for a quick 9. Quick 9 is all I need. 7's out, that's good. Wow, discards all that ore. Interesting. Blocks our wheat. Insane. Looking for a 2 at this point, unfortunately. God, no, not the 9. Okay. Okay, wow. Let's drop... I have to drop one more, don't I? Let's drop a brick. Yeah, and let's block the 4. 10 is rolling, so next turn I'm going to port it all out if I have to. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take the settle. That is the wrong settle, but that's okay. Where's the wood port? All the way over there. Yeah, so he's not gonna make it. Gets another 7. So I believe the 7s are kind of even. 7. Nope. So let's go ahead and... build 2 roads this way, so we can get on that sheep port. He buys a dev card. 9 block hurts. Another 7, but this time he has to drop his cards, so that's good. Probably blocks our 5. Yep, gets our ore, which is fine. Let's go ahead and block that 4. Get the ore back. He moves it off of us, blocks that 9. We roll a 2. Get a road builder. Unlucky. Okay. Guys, can we get a 5 in the chat? Perfect. So let's do that. And let's wait it out. 4 seems to be rolling. I'm surprised he's not buying a city. Again, buying dev cards. What's up with that? 9 rolls. Another 10. Another 9. We missed out on a 4-5 wheat at this point. Ports all of that. He is now looking for a city. 7. God dang it. Does that. Ports all of that. Okay, well, we are gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 do this for a night. Lucky 3s. Lucky 3s. City incoming. Perfect. Let's move it off and block that 4. Oh, man. Look at the production. Buys another dev card. Wow. Yeah, let's do this and this. And let's get a settle over here. Jesus, the amount of ore. The amount of ore. If he takes the... There has to be another city. Interesting. He's on very high producing spots, so that's gonna be rough. Let's get a dev card out of this. We get a mono. Another 7? Man. Getting killed over here. So we don't have ore. He has 2 wheat. Which means I need to block his ore. Good block. He has 4 wheat. He doesn't deserve his wheat. I don't care if we 7 out. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Ah! I meant to buy a dev card! I meant to buy a dev card! No. Okay, we survive. We survive, but at what cost? 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Let's get 3 knights up in here. Oh, man, insane. Now let's block that 4. And let's get another card. Did we roll a 7? We did, right? Let's block that 8 now. Let's get a wood. He rolled a... Oh, okay, wow. Rolled a 7. Blocks that. We're gonna go ahead and block that 10. Somehow we take army. Perfect. Another knight. 5 rolls. So I can for sure... Well, so much for the plow. Does that help him? I'm not sure. Either way, we still have the longest road, no doubt about it. Let's connect anyway. And let's buy another knight. So we're at 10. We have another city. Good block. City is gonna go over here. I hate to move it off of him, but I think I have to. So let's do that. Get another VP and keep blocking this 8. And do I have a quick settle spot? I do have a quick settle spot. Is there a world where he takes army? Not with that setup. So let's go ahead and just do this. Buys a single dev card. A bit too late for that, buddy. 10 rolls. 2 dev cards. We're also gonna do the same. We're at 14. It's 3 ore. Good for him. Settles but doesn't buy. Tell me he's not gonna... Oh, he... Okay. That's good. We still have army on lockdown. So we're gonna move it off. Block that 8. Rookie mistake. Get a year of plenty. I think I had the win. I need to pay more attention. I have the win now. But at what cost? You know? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this game. I almost got... almost lost it before I bought a dev card. I hit end my turn. Overall, looking at the dice stats, yeah, pretty even. Not really. And looking at the resource stats, they produced more than us. Makes sense. They were on 6s and 8s. Didn't get a lot of blocks off of them. And yeah, you'll get a better win rate soon. Don't really care. And that's gonna be it. I will see you guys next time.